Hey y'all, it's Ian from Highlander Arms.
Ryan from Highlander Arms. Basically what we're here to do today is talk about cans, the process of getting them, what we usually recommend to buy, stuff like that. So usually the first step of buying a can is you need to find a dark elf lord and wander your way through the enchanted forest where you will find the dwarf king of Asgard, who will then give you the mithril steel in order to forge it on the anvil of Bukaki. And that's how you get a suppressor.
No, that's not it at all, actually. There's no mithril involved in it.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly certain.
But these things are so hard to get.
They're pretty hard to, well, they're not really hard to get, they're more time consuming. And there's no mithril. It's stainless steel or titanium, Inconel, and sometimes aluminium.
Yeah, this sounds made up.
Yeah, it may be, but I heard it on TV once.
No. So I'll get aside. Basically, what we usually recommend, so for a pistol, we're going to recommend you get a 45 can, which will basically cover you from 9, 40, 44, and 45. And we'll also recommend a 30 count can. This covers you from, anywhere from 300 rum?
300 rum down.
Down to 5.56.
Depending on the can. And for special folks, they do make 50 cal cans. They do make 338 Lapua cans, and they make shotgun cans as well. They're sort of becoming the new hotness out there. A lot of different companies are starting to manufacture them. So there's a lot to choose from out there now.
Yeah.
So a little digression, but also we keep this little guy. If you're going to get a 22 can, or if you're going to shoot 22, I highly recommend that you get a 22 specific can, because 22 is dirty ammo, and it's one of the few. It's one of the few that you can actually take apart and clean up, because 22 is disgusting.
And depending on whose can you get, a lot of them are providing QDs. So basically, this is one of your Yankee Hill QDs right here. Allows you to thread your can on and off rather quickly. So, it makes it a little faster. There are still some direct thread cans. Usually, 22 cans are usually direct thread.
Yeah.
But most of the time, your pistol and rifle, or your larger rifle cans can be QDs.
So there's two ways to go about getting your suppressor. One is to do it as an individual. Another is to do it as a trust. If you were to go take the individual route, it requires that you go and get passport photos in duplicate, and go and make an appointment with your chief of police and get fingerprinted in duplicate. And you are the responsible entity of it. You can't let your friends use it if you're not around. You have to be with them when they're using it. And if you don't want to deal with all of that rigmarole, the other way to go about doing it, and it's becoming far more popular for a bunch of different reasons, is to do a trust, which is a legal entity unto itself. And it's a document, and within the document you name your inner circle, and they all become responsible parties. So anybody on the list is allowed to use the piece by themselves. You don't have to get passport photos for that, and you don't have to get fingerprinted by your local law enforcement. And you can just continue to add more things to it as time goes along.
And the cool thing is, Silence Go actually offers one online that you can do.
They do, yeah. They've really made it very simple. I guess the one that they're offering, I think it's around $125. Is supposed to, I believe it's legal in all 47 states. Is it 47? Yeah, 47 states that allow suppressors in the U.S. right now. When filling out your Form 4, usually the store will do it, or wherever you're purchasing your can from. It involves paying for the can, and if you're doing it by yourself or to yourself, then you fill out your standard background check paperwork. That's how we do it. Standard 4473, and then we convert it to this Form 4, which gets printed out back to front. And this will actually, you do this twice, you get one back with a stamp on it, and that's actually your stamp. That's basically how it goes.
So basically, like we said, these aren't demonic things that nobody can own, or only assassins only. They're suppressors. They're great, so you can, shoot on your property without bothering your neighbors. In some states, you can actually hunt with them. New Hampshire residents, make sure you stay on that. There's a bill at the State House right now in order to make it legal to hunt with a suppressor in New Hampshire. There are some states that you can't own certain NFA items, so you definitely want to check that out. So, sorry we did a kind of a boring video of just us talking to you guys and trying to give you a little education, but should we give them a suppressor video on us?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we love you guys.
Yeah, maybe some outtakes too.
I don't know. I don't know if we love them that much.
Yeah, we'll see.
None of these fuckers came and bought anything today.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Thanks, everybody.
See you next time.
Hey kiddies, it's Ryan from Highlander Arms again. Got a few things we're going to demo for you today. This is a 45 Wraith XL like you guys saw last weekend. It's on a 9mm Yankee Hill conversion kit on a full auto lower. So we also are running 9mm subsonic, so it's going to be nice and quiet. So let's rip it and see what we can do here. Wait a minute. Time to go inverted. I may have pooped my pants a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, we're rolling.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
So there's two ways to go about getting your suppressor, your form. One is to
Old Dirty Dick Ian does it again.
dirty dick.